Welcome back to our third series of HTML5 tutorial classroom style edition. So today we will be tackling tables. So tables are elements used to arrange data into rows and columns. So basically, if you are using an Excel, there are rows and there are columns. Rows are those horizontal datas, and then columns are the vertical datas. As you can see in our illustration, so this is the head of our table. So this is the sample format of our table element. Our table element have a table head, which is the T head or the table header. We have the table row inside T head because we will be using a row to produce the header. And then we have the TH for table header. As you can see, we have 3 TH for 3 table header. Okay. Then we have a closing header. So next is this part. The green part is the body of our table, which is the T body. So inside the T body, there is always a table row and a table data. So let's do this. Let's go to our demonstration. So open now our Visual Studio Code. In my Explorer window, I created new folder for our activity, which is activity 3. So inside activity 3, I include some photos, which is this for the purpose of our demonstration. So these 4 images are inside img folder. Okay, so we will be creating a new file here, index.html. So we'll go first with document type html, then head, title, um, tables tutorial. Okay, then don't forget our base. Our reference is C. Better we'll go with this one. So right click of reveal in file explorer, then activity 3 will copy, then paste it, replace with the forward slash. Okay, save. Then we'll go with the body. We'll put some header, h1. We'll name it HTML5 table activity. Alright, we'll save. Then we'll go with this file. We'll open in Chrome. Okay, so I have now header 1. So next is we'll create a table. So this is how we will do this table element. So next, first is table, then what's next? T head, right? T head. Inside T head is th table header. Sorry. So we'll make a name, maybe, and then gender, then photo. Okay, we'll see. So as you can see, para siyang hindi table. It looks like a paragraph, but no. I will show it to you later on. So we'll make sample data, t-body. So inside t-body, we'll create a table row. So in our first row, we'll make a 3td or table data. Okay, we'll duplicate since we have three columns. Okay, for example, Jonathan Cruz, male. Then we will be using an image tag. Okay, so image source from, I'm already inside activity 3 folder. Okay, so all I need to do is to select image, then avatar 1. We'll name it as Jonathan Cruz. Okay, so we'll save it, we'll refresh. Okay, ang laki. So para makita nyo, for you to see that it is a table, we need to put some size, or we'll go with the width. We'll style width 50%, margin 0, then auto. Then we'll put border 1px solid, and actually this one. What's good about Visual Studio Code is you can select in our color picker. Okay, ganda niya. So for example, if you want darker, okay, maybe DDD. Yeah, we'll save, we'll refresh. Okay, so this is the whole table. Okay, so how we can add some borders in our table header here, in our columns also. So first, maybe we will resize the image. So style, width, maybe 50 pixels, save, refresh. Okay, so this is enough. Okay na yan. So, kung mapapansin nyo, if I will be duplicating this, maybe 3 times, I save it. Okay, so I need to style one by one all of the table header, the row, the data, to put some margin. So now maybe we will be using some CSS techniques. So it will be included here inside the head. So how can we include an CSS styling here? So just use style tag. So all the codes inside the style tag will consider as an CSS element. Okay, so for example, what is the advantage? So I will delete this one. Okay, all the styling. So, siguro dito okay lang. Sige, in table. So, we'll save, we'll refresh. Okay. Ayan, nagka-problema tayo with our closing tag. So, tr. Ayan. Nawalan ako ng double quotation at the end of this alt tag. Save, we'll refresh. So, yan. So, this is the advantage of using CSS in proper way. So, for example, all the image. So, I will select image, open and close bracket. I will set the width to 50px. So, what will happen? Alright. So, all the image tag in our document will be formatted with this styling. Okay. So, how about our table? First is our th, table header. We want some border. So, anong gagawin natin? So, maybe in our table, we will put it also here. So, table. Then, we'll copy this. Styling. In here. Okay. So, to make it more readable, you need to arrange it line by line. That's the properties. Okay. So, we can use border collapse is equals to collapse. Okay. Then save. Refresh. Okay. I will show it to you first so that you will understand how border collapse works. For you to create a comment in CSS, you need to use this forward slash and this asterisk. Okay, so before we use this one, I will show you something. So we want something for our table header, border 1px solid, and this one dark, a little bit light gray. Okay, so meron na ang border for our th. What else? Also our td. So we'll add also here td. Okay, refresh. So I have now borders, but the problem is the border of the table is showing together with all the border of th and td. So what can we do to remove these things? So we will be using border collapse property. So when we refresh this one, okay, so this is now a normal table. So for us to arrange the alignment, for example, the photo and the gender, we want to align those datas at the middle. So what we will do? What do you think? So we'll go with the TD. to the end child. What is end child? I will show it to you. So this is 1 and 2. I will select 2 here. Then we will be using text align property to center. We'll refresh. So now our TD at the end child 1 is centered now. So how about the photo? So what we will do, just copy this one and then put another one here and add number 3. Refresh. Okay, much easier. So we'll change also maybe the alignment of H1. Maybe to put it center, we can also put here body and then set the size, width, same with our previous activity, 80%, margin, 100 px and auto, right? And then we'll put text alignment properties to center. Okay, so everything is center now. So I want to align this name to the left, since I make all that alignment in my body center. So this is not advisable. Okay, so better if we'll put this one as or we'll go here H1, then text align center. Okay, and then we need to put some paddings for our data to be more readable and not that close to the border. So in our table, we'll add paddings. Okay, we'll create 10 px. So also in here, padding 10 px. Okay, so I have 10 pixel here. Okay, and here and at the top. And then in our body, maybe we can change the font family to Verdana as usual. Okay. What else can we do? If you want to set uh, the size, maybe we'll set the size of the header. We'll go with th, so this is separate. We'll select th, font size, maybe 16 px. Maybe the head 16 pixel. Masyado po bang maliit? 24 px. Okay, masyadong awkward tignan. So 21. Okay, so I have now here the data. So let's change the data. For example, maybe the photos. 2, 3. Then we duplicate this row. Alt Shift down arrow. We'll change the photo. Save. And then here we go. You have now a table. So what else can we do with our table? Maybe we'll put some styling. Actually, we are using CSS now. We can also include, for example, a link for my channel, for example. So I will add another TD. I will use an A tag. Okay. So I will go to my channel. So we'll go to YouTube. Then look for Jacuz TV. Alright. Okay, I will copy this. Then we'll put the link here. Link. So we need additional header also, since we add here additional data. So we will be putting here the additional th, the channel. Okay. So what we will do, we'll just copy this one, then put in some data also. We'll just duplicating it. Then we have now the link. Okay, when I click this one, it will redirectly go to my channel. So we'll put it in the middle. So what we will be using is the TD. Okay, the fourth child. So nga pala, how we will know the index number of the TD. So when you read this one, usually in programming, we are always starting at 0. But in this case, we are starting at 1. So this is 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so save, refresh. Alright. So what else? What else can we do with our table? Anything you can include inside the table. Just don't forget the structure. Actually, we have another one. We have table head, and we have also t-foot, or the t-footer. So I will just copy this one, save. So this is the footer, but usually it is not useful. It depends on the content, meaning, for example, you have 1,000 datas coming from database. That's the time we will be using t-foot, or the table footer. So but for now, this is the one, the basic one that we can do in our table. Yeah, so automatically nag-a-adjust siya. Okay. So usually when we are arranging things in HTML, the old ways, the old technique, these people are using this table to arrange the contents. For example, they will be using this side for the navigation here, and the header for the top navigations also. This side is for the news announcement, and the remaining two is for the main content of the page. So, yun yung old style. Paano nila ginagamit tong table before for the purpose of formatting their websites. But for now, we can use a lot of things in much proper way. Also in HTML5, we have those elements to, to dedicated for those parts of our website. So that's all for now. We have now our HTML5 table. Okay. So see you on our next tutorial. Bye.